Here it is. It's August 1st, 2018. I got only a few things to say. Facebook is not a recommended, not a recommended thing as far as their business. Look at them; they're losing money right now because Zuckerberg can't do his job right, and they're losing billions of dollars a day. And it only shows that the Luciferians and the New World Order don't have control over anything we say or do. So it's up to you. I'm a military veteran. I'm tired. I've been drinking a lot today, but I'm only going to say a truth here. I did 24 years in the military as an Air Force veteran, and what I see going on, I've traveled all over the world. I've seen globalism. I've seen its after effects, its before effects. It's not a good thing. And these people want control of our internet, just like Obama tried to do when he was trying to censor the internet back then or make it controllable. And this same idiot right here, after all that's been said and done, can't do shit because we're the majority people. We're the ones that speak out and say what's right and what's wrong, and we have it in our means to do it right. I know Obama's a traitor. I know Hillary's a traitor. I know the Bushes are traitors. But it all depends on what your perspectives are, what you know, and how long you've seen history unfold, and you know the truth, and you know between a truth and a lie. And these globalists, they just want complete control of everything. So I leave it at that. Plus the chemtrails, plus the HARP, all the fires in California. We've got them. They're happening. They're proof. There's proof that something big and evil is going on, and it's all about to unfold. And it's about Agenda 21. It's the whole thing. And don't buy electric cars. Buy gas-powered vehicles. Don't buy the electric cars. I don't care about Tesla. I could care less about Tesla. I don't care where they make their batteries. I don't care what they want to produce. But it's not going to be made in America. That's my point. It's about Americans producing something in America. And Hillary Clinton tried to shut down the coal miners. Obama, same thing. They all worked in conjunction together. They're all traitors. It's all been proven. When Barack Obama said Trump wouldn't be able to reverse any of the things that he's damaged, which is our infrastructure, our ability to produce within our own country, that shows you there that he's a traitor. Okay? And you have to look at that for what it's worth. I mean, Trump's opened what, 5, 6, 7 iron plants, got the coal miners digging for coal. Things are working at a good pace again. We're making America great again. If you can't produce iron in this country, it was in a movie too, October Sky. In that movie, it was pretty much the same thing. If we can't produce coal, this country cannot produce iron, cannot produce steel. So you look at that movie, if you've seen October Sky, there's some truth to that part of the movie. And one of the people that was part of that movie was not really part of it, but he was instrumental because he was an astronaut. He was a trainer for the shuttle program. You do your homework, you figure out who I'm talking about. It's all good, but the fact of the matter is the bankers and the elite want control of this whole country, and they want to shut down capitalism. They want socialism, they want Marxism, they want fascism, whatever it may be. Hillary was a sick individual. She's still sick today. She'll never be president, even in 2020. People need to wake up, drink a strong cup of coffee and say, yeah, it was made in America, and understand that these people are subversives. They don't care about this country. They don't care a damn thing about this country. And I did 24 years, half my life in the military. I'm wearing this proudly. And I'm 53 years old, and I've seen a lot. I've been around the world. I went to Central America. They had a brand new Dell computer company for manufacturing Dell computers. This back in 2002, somewhere around there. But it pissed me off because I got a degree in electronics, and they were outsourcing our jobs in America. And one place I went for jobs was in San Jose, or over there it was Applied Materials, so a computer chip company. And one of my friends from my unit told me about it, and I went there, but they weren't there because they were having a picnic out back somewhere. But my point is, if I would have had that job, I'd be making shit 85 to 130 grand a year, sitting pretty, middle income, middle class. Would have been nice, would have been great, but that didn't happen because they were controlling who got hired, where they got hired, and how much they wanted to hire. And the outsourcing was a major part of it. It was a pocket. It was a pocket hire. They took certain people that worked there probably, I don't know, 10 years before me, before I graduated from a certain college. And I had the degree to electronics. And I have my engineering degree from, well, I won't say it, but in the military. But it doesn't really matter. I can build a house if I have to. My point is, this country's going to hell if we can't provide housing for this country. And I will be a volunteer for all the veterans, because I am one, and I'll volunteer to go build houses, because that's how I am. And all my friends from the 349th that I worked at Travis Air Force Base, I hope they get my message. I haven't been there in 10 years at my unit because of all the bullshit and the negativity and the threats and the violence and everything else going on. But I know I want to produce something for people. I want them to have houses, affordable housing, and I hope Trump sees this message. I've already put everything I have into this, and I know YouTube is censoring my shit, so fine, I got it on my phone. I'll release it later, and it'll hang YouTube by their toenails when I get done with them, and also Facebook and Google, because I know they're all intertwined together. They don't want people to have housing, affordable housing. They want us to all be homeless. They want fires to just fry everything up all over California, which is a sad thing. It's evil, especially for doctors, firemen that risk their lives every day, just like the military did, to help Americans, all Americans. Don't matter if they're illegal immigrants. It don't matter. It matters to produce something that makes this country great again. And this is the thing I'm talking about. It's up to us to provide housing for all of our people, whether it's been an earthquake, a flood, hurricane. It don't matter. We have to rise up and grow above it and be a collective entity, and we work together. And see, Obama tried to shut down the internet so we couldn't talk to each other. So he lost on that. But we got assholes like Zuckerberg that think they can do whatever they want. And guess what, Mark? You're done. I'm glad your stocks are dropping like a rock, $16 billion or whatever it is, because you don't deserve any of those pennies or dimes or quarters or dollars or any of it. What really the people that deserve are the real Americans. We're the ones that made this country what it is. We're the future stockholders. We're the future bankers. We're the future people that build houses, build bridges, build walls, like the one near Mexico. We're going to build that damn wall. And I swear, if I don't get a job and I'm a disabled veteran, I will be there on the border with an M16 guarding the gate. I will volunteer. I'm going to write a letter to Trump as of this month, as of August. And I will volunteer to go to the border country, because I don't want illegals. I don't want druggies coming over here. I don't want the cartel bringing their crap under a wall or whatever. I'm done with it. It's war. It's personal to me. This is my country. It's my country. I want to make it great again. And if I'm one person that can do that, I'll pay it back forward for my country. Because I've tried to do it before. I served my country, but when I asked questions about Afghanistan and about the depleted uranium on our bullets, I didn't get answers. So guess what? I know the answer. The globalists wanted depleted uranium to kill every veteran and all the other people and poison them with radiation. And that shit ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna be no Agent Orange like Vietnam. Fuck that shit. I got a personal friend that has Agent Orange issues, and he got his kudos. He got his disability. He got more. He has an ear that got disintegrated from Agent Orange, and he's a really good guy. I've known him for years. Before, well, actually, after I came back from the active duty, that's how I know him. But I did my reserve time. It don't matter, reserve, active duty, it don't matter to me. I did my time. I did mine. And I would do it again tomorrow. I would do it again the same way, only I would be an officer and I'd do 30 years just to say I did it. Because I can. And they can't. Democrats, they don't care about America. They only care about themselves. They want to line their pockets with money, like Mad Max, Pelosi, Feinstein, the gun-grabbing witch that she is. She's sitting there with her hands doing this. I'm gonna get all the guns. Yeah, evil witch. You know what? Feinstein, you got that 9, but when it comes to us, we got AR-15s. We can get whatever we want because we're legal citizens. We can get more weapons than you have. And that's what makes this country great. Because we can go to a police station and say, yeah, I'm a veteran. I don't have PTSD. And I need a weapon. And I want to protect my country. And that's what counts. That's what really counts. And a lot of these sick individuals will say, oh, you're mentally incompetent. You can't do it like you did Trump. And it ain't going to work. And you failed. I'm glad you failed. Because I already knew Trump was a very smart man. And you're going to lose. And you did lose. Hillary lost. Look at her. In and out of the hospital. With a colostomy bag on her leg. And then whatever else. I don't know. I don't want to know. All I know is she's not fit to be president. That's all I need to know. And I voted for Trump. Because I knew he was the better president. And he was fit to be president. Day one. That's what you got to look at. And I'm so tired of you liberals that think you can do whatever you want, because in the end, you lose. Because you're not honest, you have no integrity, you have no backbone, you have no spine, and you're pussies. You never served your country. Remember, Kennedy said, ask what you can do for your country. None of you people ever asked what you can do for your country. Bill Clinton should have never been president. He was a draft dodger. He went to Canada. Should have never been our president. That was a first mistake. Okay? I'm going to leave it at that.